Welcome back to another fast and fun video. Rich here. This week I'm back in one of my own cars at last. Yippee! The little black Clio182 of mine that's been parked away for much of the last, well, 6 or 7 months. But it's been such a busy period doing videos for lots of other people, which has been great for me, great for the channel. It's also great to be back in one of my own cars, not just on the sort of daily grind, but actually doing something with it at the weekend. So a few months ago, I knew I had a busy period coming up, but I wanted to do something, so I arranged through various groups and forums online a Renaultsport meet and road trip into Wales. That's what we've got today. 5 of us have come, met up, and we're driving through mid and South Wales doing some fabulous, great roads really. In a mixture, a couple of Clios, 182 full fats, and we've got 3 Meganes. We've got 2 Mark IIIs, a Cup S and a heavily modified 250 Cup, and we've also got a 4th gen Megane, the RS280. So we've got a nice mixture of cars here that have come together on some brilliant roads. If you ever arrange a road trip or you go in a group at all, just be aware of a couple of tips really. One is your average speed. Bigger the group, slower you will travel, and that's because you all have to go at the slowest person's pace. And when it comes to overtaking, if you need to, one or 2 cars, much easier to overtake than if you've got 6, 7, 10, 15 cars. When I arrange road trips with groups, I generally cap it at 8, and that's normally because I think any more it becomes logistically too difficult. Things like stopping points are really difficult if you've got any more than 8. The other point is you will regularly get a sort of a quarter of the people dropping out as well. So, for example, I originally capped it at 8. 3 pulled out within 24 hours to go. Probably I was expecting 1 or 2, but yeah, 3 unfortunately had to pull out. We must have had every single season possible today. We've had sunshine, we've had heavy torrential rain, we've had light rain, we've had wind. It's literally been the day of all seasons, and this is in British summertime. Great. The only advantage is when the weather's a bit forecast like it has been, it makes the roads quieter. When you do these road trips, make sure your car is fit. Make sure the tyres are in good condition, make sure the brakes are plenty of pad wear, discs are in good order, all the fluids are topped up, because if it's spirited driving for hour after hour after hour, you don't want to be the one that's got the mechanical issue. So do everything you can do with regard to preparation. People ask me what's my favourite, the Megane or the Clio. It's almost like saying which is your favourite child. They're just 2 different cars really, both special in their own way, and the Megane is the better car than the Clio, and having spent a lot of time in the Megane over the last 6 months compared to the poor Clio, but being in the Clio today on these roads, these bobbly, bumpy, twisty, wet Welsh roads, it's just phenomenal car. It really is. The grip it generates, the handling, the way it rides the road. In fact, in many ways, it rides the road better than the Megane. I mean, these roads are they really will catch out the wary. People often say to me, "What's the best?" Rich, I've got a certain budget. What's the best car for that budget? And I always say, take whatever your budget is, take 25% off straight away, and put that at the side, and you use that for maintenance, for good tyres, and also for enjoying the car. Put that to weekends away, put that to fuel, and especially in today's market of these really high fuel prices. Never stretch yourself in the car, because if you do, it means you'll struggle to give it the servicing, maintenance that is needed, and you'll always be looking at the cost of fuel, the cost of road trips, and the experiences you get, the memories that you get aren't from the car sat in the garage, sat on the drive. It's about what you do with them. It's about these road trips. It's about weekends away, weeks away, doing something fun on it, going for an early Sunday morning blast. And it's a perfect example. All five of us will take away memories from today. And if you've got a tight budget, do you know what, for 2 or 3k? Get yourself a Clio182. You won't be disappointed. And the thing is, on 95% of the roads, you'll keep up with 95% of the traffic. In fact, forget that. On 95% of the roads, you'll keep up with 99% of the traffic. Big call out for the tyres. These Michelin Pilot Sport 3s have been outstanding. The fronts, I switched them actually front to rear. The fronts are quite warm, so they're on the rear, and I've put the best tyres on the front to gain a bit more front traction. They have been outstanding today in all sorts of weather, say dry tarmac, damp, wet, very wet. We've had all sorts today, and those have been absolutely phenomenal. So big shout out to the Michelin Pilot Sport 3s. All I can hear is Alex's Megane popping and banging. Oh, that's probably £1 worth of fuel he's just burnt going out of the exhaust. £2. One thing you do notice with the Clio182, on long days out trips where you've got your phone and you want phone charge, and I've got a walkie-talkie radio, my wallet and my camera gear and stuff like that, that there's a severe lack of any type of storage or stowage. You've got the 2 coffee cup holders that really are absolutely useless. They're tucked down underneath the radio and the centre dash, and anything that's more than sort of 6-inch high, you can't even get in there. And that's it. You've just got you've got a little small stowage bin in the door card, and that's it. So for everyday practicality, it is terrible. one of the Clio's advantages, it's small, so it's not very wide. That enables you just to place the car better on the road as well, and certainly where the roads are quite narrow, it just gives you more options. I think Renault have just done so well to produce these brilliant cars really over the last 30 years. If we go right back to the original Clio 16 valve from the early 90s, through the Williams, through the 172s and 82s, then the different generations of Meganes, second, third and fourth gen Meganes, and then you've obviously had the limited edition Cups, Cup S's, Trophies, Trophy R's, R26R. Such a 30 years really of wonderful front wheel drive hatches, and truth be told, I don't think you can buy a bad one. I really don't. Everyone I've driven's been brilliant, and it's a sad day really that Renaultsport are no longer going to be around after the end of 2022. Well, we started this morning in sunshine. Looks like we're going to finish in sort of sunshine. It's been a great day. I think all five of us have learnt more about our cars. We've all had some great banter. We meet new friends, mates of the Renaultsport group, and we've all loved some of these Welsh roads. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as normal, please thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned. Another video next week. Thanks for watching.